Welcome, one and all, to another edition of SoulSym Showcase. As usual, I am your host, SoulSym Mirak, and with us this evening we are joined by the majestic Mojo,
How's everybody doing today? It's now going to have to be Morganis because I have an official job to do.
I, I do stand corrected, the majestic Morganis, uh, the wondrous Wondox,
I still wonder until you're blocked.
the veritable virtuos,
You know, I've heard that word used a lot, and I've just been pretending I know what that means.
and and last but most surely never least, the vibrant Reseka.
Heidi, hi.
When last we left our aspects, they had
But
finished.
where's Zevril?
Oh, he's
It's
Somewhere
okay.
behind the
Are
curtain.
winning our
Oh,
favorite
there's a
He can
Zevril.
meme?
he can forget about me. It's fine.
Oh no, I didn't realize that you had shown up
Been
yet.
here since the
So
beginning.
my apologies.
I've been here since the
Snuck
very
in the
beginning,
shadows.
Last but most
as
assuredly
I
never
as
least,
several tends to do.
a an
I didn't speak
amendment
this entire
to
time and he forgot about me.
uh, an amendment to the last but never least, Zillionaire Zevril.
Still
Um,
here, still spending money.
Um, would anyone like to do the recap, or should I continue uh, with the narration?
Alright, boys and girls, let me
I,
tell you
I
a
could kind of
story.
give the short and the sweet.
I mean, it was your body, so
Go on, it was in your potty, so go
I
ahead.
vote Mojo.
I mean, it's not even really a story. It's just think you're in a world of osmosis, Jones, and you do something that your body doesn't like, and they have the ability to pull you in and tell you about it. Last time, my body basically tried to tell me about myself, and my wonderful friends came in and said, "Hey, he's doing the best. He's doing his best for everybody. So shut up." It didn't go so well. Some people learned that it's a dangerous place inside. But after some interference from the royal family, I have been, I guess, free to do what I am supposed to do. And we also figured out that intergalactic trade is now happening. And I am now the face for my kingdom.
That is very fair. Is very good recap. Um, there was a wonderful and loaded, almost pre-condemned trial being conducted, and the other aspects ventured inside Mojo's body, Morganus's body, to uh, be in the audience. But as the farce of a trial began and opening arguments were made, um, Zevral found himself overwhelmed with uh, flabbergastion and astonishment at the vitriol that was being leveled against who he felt was the most reserved member of their party. And he braved a great deal of pain to express his distaste for the proceedings, and also realized that the I'm sorry, the dye that he had modified within himself were still very much loyal to the body of Mojo. Um, and uh, then, as Mojo announced or mentioned, other parts of his personality attempted to make their bid for why they should be in control. And then the emissary of Mojo's mother's die showed up and chastised the entire court and expressed her irritation with the actions of our party. Um, and so, um, as one does when disappointed in diplomatic ties, she stated her disposition and left as quickly as she arrived. Um, Afterwards, Mojo had it out with the parts of himself that thought to usurp his command, and that is where we are picking up with our party today. We are in the azure sands of the Gilthian Desert as our aspects regather themselves following their encounter with the leaders with several leaders of the guild hailing from Uruktora, and I believe Zevril was insistent on finding some way of removing the nano die that he has in his possession. If I could get initiative rolls from everyone in the chat, we can uh, go
Really
through.
quickly.
Mhm.
So, I have a quick question.
Yes.
The only reason why I thought I had to get rid of them is because I thought they were now fully hostile and eradicating my souls. If they are not doing that,
No, no,
they
they
can
were
stay.
holding them hostage. Yes, they were holding them hostage and uh, under threat of erasure in order to as a attempt to get you to fall in line. And your insistence on speaking your mind in that moment caused some pressure to be applied that your soul did not care for very much. Um, but they are still very
Okay.
much yours. It's just there was an immuno response from
Yeah. Because
yeah,
it's the body that they're from. I get it.
right. Yeah. So that's what that
Yeah,
was.
as long as they're back in line, I don't have to get rid of them. So yeah, no, we don't have to do that now. But am I
Right.
making a contingency plan if that ever happens again? Yeah, fuck yes.
That's fair. That's fair. Um, so our initiative rolls are we have a Morganus uh, at we have a Morganus at
On my way
3.
back
Oh, that's the wrong
to
one.
to roll.
Oh my goodness, Wondox. Um,
It's
yeah,
I
yeah,
just go
no,
first.
yeah.
I want to. Or I just want to have that feeling of like, oh, we can go. No, go by
No.
one. But I'm gonna allow.
Okay. Um,
You bastard.
so, so, Wondox, last thing that happened to you before the whole trial was the reversal of fortune for Tilly and the uh, exacerbated frustration of uh, your dragonborn passenger, um, where in fact is your head right now, and what would you like to do with your turn?
Okay. If I remember correctly, we did leave the ship and we're like, hey, we need to go back to the base. If I'm
Right.
okay, cool. I will ask the team if they want to. Yeah, I will ask the team, hey, I'll meet y'all at the base. I need to go for a walk, a Wondox walk.
A Wondox walk? All right. Where is Wondox walking
No.
to?
Oh, he's walking to the base. He's just not gonna. He needs to get a little walk in.
Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. He's rebuilding his reserves. I understand. Hiya.
Mm,
Um.
Want for a walk. I'll see y'all at the base. He
Um.
says to the team, please
Cool.
take the healer if she's still in town.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Uh, are we supposed to
And
know what
walk
a Wondox
the
walk is?
streets of the sands.
Is
Um.
that a thing you normally do? Have I just never noticed?
He usually just does it in
Like, we're actually
combat.
asking him that.
Oh.
Dude,
Oh wait, you
Wondox
asked me
walks
that?
Hmm.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, I walk. I could float. That's the crazy part. I could float, but I choose not to because that's stupid. So I walk like a normal person.
Wait. Floating's not stupid. I float all the time. Wait. You have cars. You have so many cars. Why do you have to walk?
And
You
then
have like
he's
bikes and
walking
motorcycles,
keeps on
and there you
walking
go.
the time.
He- He's just walking, just not answering the question.
But
Just walking. Okay. Bye, Wanda.
it's kind of
Zevril's gonna
fast too.
look up from his phone.
So,
Zevril's gonna look up from his phone where he was just tapping stuff in and just go, he needs to recharge his powers. That's how he walks. That's how he's the Energizer Bunny. He literally has to walk step by step.
I
It's his
could have
theme
just
song.
made him a treadmill.
I do you know how many there's a treadmill in his room. He just chooses to do this because he likes traveling the world. You got to remember he's still a man of faith. It makes sense, but at the same time, it's so I can't say inconvenient because he's still a speedster. And Zevril just kind of shrugs.
He says,
Yeah. I get.
he says into the mind space, freedom must roll through the world on 2 feet.
But doesn't that mean freedom has a restriction or a thing that would contradict itself by being freedom? Because couldn't you just do it freely? However, he shook his head.
Freedom
Okay.
roll where it roll like the wind busting into the sand, the world.
You're just making this up as you go along, aren't you, Wanda? And there he goes.
He's gone. He's gone. He's just gone.
He's gone.
and so next in initiative is a tie between Virtuos and Verses, and I'm going to presume. Well, actually, what are your respective dexterity scores?
um, my dexterity is a healthy 36. 4 dice 8 plus 8.
Okay, and Verses.
It is a 40, whatever a 4014 is. I thought I had it here. I don't know. I
4d14.
think it's the 52.
Did you say
Yes.
4d14?
Yes,
D14?
4D14.
Yes. 4d14, I do believe, is but is a plus 20 somewhere between 80 and 85. 82 and 85, I'm sorry. Um, so that means that Verces does have the advantage here. So um, you've been trying to speak with Jar Jar, as you call her, um, and you have um, heard her, or rather, you've been trying to tell her about what you perceived during your day of freedom. Uh, are you paying attention to anything that's happened in the last few minutes? Do you notice Wondox walking off?
I noticed, and once you said floating is stupid, I floated a little higher. But that's about it.
Okay. Um, is there anything that you want to do? Uh,
Um, that is an interesting question. Um, I was actually, I think the last thing that we ended on was me asking Jar Jar what her idea, what were her thoughts on technology advancing on, her thoughts on technology advancing with her, like the world itself.
um, the vibe that you get in return is uh, something akin to she's not entirely opposed to it, but she's concerned about the reaction. Um,
Elaboration, reaction of.
the reaction of the people. I mean, she, her,
Oh,
yeah. There are a few nations that are kind of advanced, but again, um, no nation has spacefaring tech. No, like uh, Urumshar has astral navigation, but the astral plane and space are different things. Um, Vastly different things. The astral plane is another plane of existence, and space is very much on the material plane. It's just beyond the the influence and reach of the planet itself.
mm. So if she had to pick, where would she say would be the safest place to start advancement?
Uh, the least invasive, uh, or rather, the least jarring location would likely be, well, it's kind of a toss up between Urumshar and Darlathan. Um, Urumshar has a bit of an edge just because they do have the astral spaceport, or rather the astral plane port. Um, but again, that is a more magical way station as opposed to a physical dock. Um,
And magic can't replace the speed of which technology is used, right? Like
No,
the advancement of technology can't be supplemented with magic, right?
no, they are separate. Uh, they're separate trees uh, that have uh, adjacent progression points. But again, one is going more so into planar travel, whereas the other is traveling to other planets. Right? You can breathe in the open astral plane. You cannot breathe in space unless your physiology allows it. But
Yeah.
yeah, you can also astral project. Like you can use magic, you can use meditation to travel the astral plane while your physical body remains on the planet. But going to space means that you have to physically leave Jarmado. You would no longer be able. You particularly would no longer be able to communicate with her once you leave her orbit.
Oh, gotcha. All right, understood. Yeah, it's just small talk at that point,
Mm-hmm.
and just gaining general information on where she would feel it would be best to start if we do,
Mm-hmm.
and what places are just a little hard headed.
Okay. Um, Volvanger would be your hardest place. They would be the most reluctant. Um, and uh, for context, they're steam powered. They're very much a steam powered nation. Um,
That's the dwarves, ain't it?
yes. Um, Osgili is in the industrial age, so they're a bit beyond steam, but they're not quite at electric. Um, Rather, they're at yeah, they're not quite at electric because they have magical supplementation, and there's a lot of psionics that permeates that region. Um, Jolzima is a largely a like a fishing rural uh, nation of the land. They are very interdependent uh, on the environment that they're in. So they're the least advanced, but they also are home to the Aspect Hall. Uh, so they have a stronger history, so to speak, with uh, the supernatural than they do with technology. And Korandra, she doesn't want to talk about Korandra. And she also feels very apprehensive about even mentioning it to you. Um, so that is the information that you can get from her uh, on the subject.
All right.
Yeah. Um, bum, 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 bum. Now, Virtuos, you have recently had a duel with the man that you refuse to accept as your blood brother, um, and the amount of intuitive reliance that you've had on your talent has been made pretty apparent to you in your uh, duel with Verse Second Dominion, um, as your thoughts were countered almost as they were emitted from you, um, in a fashion that you've only ever experienced when dealing with your brother, uh, with dealing with pandemonium. Uh, and your leader has gone for a walk after you had a solemn reflection on your drive and motivation, um, questioning if your time apart from Aster and the encounter you had with Pandemonium in Ulamshar actually made any difference to your sense of self. Um, there was that initial spark of, I need to get better, I need to do more, but this duel with Verse has called into question if you interpreted that intention correctly. What you think of where his
Okay.
head at,
Okay.
and what would you like to do?
Well, Vert externally kind of looks like he's doing his usual thing, looking around, being busy, over examining some random thing. Internally, though, he's having a bit of a conversation with Aster. Uh, hey, so we lost, huh? You lost. I mean, yeah, but you said that we are you, I am you, and you are me, two mind, one mind, all that, so technically, we both lost. Apparently. So, how do you feel about that? Well, okay. If I'm being honest, I know that that's Maha or some version of Maha, and I'm fine with that. I mean, I still that's not Maha, but it's Maha. I get it, but uh, I don't really feel good about being beaten in the one thing I'm supposed to be like the best at. There was a little bit of silence, with a sense of amusement coming from Master. And I know I'm supposed to be training and all, but I don't really know what to do. I don't know what I'm good at. I don't know what I'm supposed to specialize in. I mean, I can make things, but that's what Zevril does. And I can do magic, but that's what like half the team does. So it's like, why am I even? There's nothing really that I could do that anyone else couldn't really do better. So I'm just here for the vibes, really. Esther would be quiet for a moment and then slowly tell, you are comparing yourself to people who have chosen specialities, who have decided what they wanted to do and worked at it until it was honed and refined and became a symbol of who they are. You have yet to choose your symbol. I guess, but I don't know what that means. Um, I, I, I don't know what I want to symbolize. I don't know what I want to do. I like everything. Everything in this world is great. So, uh, oh, what? Maybe Zevril knows. And he tried to teleport over to Zevril.
Sev. All right. So,
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, are we still in the same place?
Mm-hmm.
I okay. Then if that's the case, then you would have you teleport to me. You'd probably come down to my domain because after Wondox leaves, after you wander off, I'd probably slip down to my domain to do some research myself. So you would find me in my study as you have many times before.
Would appear hanging off a chandelier. If there wasn't a chandelier, he'd create one to hang off of it. Zevril, hey, um, what am I good at?
Reality warping. Um, Creating literally something from nothing that wasn't there before.
I mean, yeah, but like, I need something
No,
cool, like
no, no.
something.
Create. Do you not? Creation is. I can't even do that. Hold on. And Zevril's just literally gonna close the book that he was reading, like this ancient looking tome that has like fucking magic in it. The oldest, he closes it and just looks at you. You mean to tell me that you don't think what you do is cool? Do you know
It's
how hard it is for me to hold out my hand and to create literally a miniature sun? I'm having to overlap like 17 different types of magic just to create a miniature sun, whereas you can snap your fingers and do that on a dot.
I mean, yeah, but if I don't like, you would know when to do that. I would just do it, and it'd just be like a cool party trick. But like if there's no point to it, like you know when and where and how to do that kind of stuff because you know how to like make things and apply things to things that you made. I make creatures, but like I'm not a druid, so I don't know how that messes up nature. So I gotta be really careful with that. And I can make other things, yeah, but only when someone tells me what to make and how to make it. So I'm just kind of duplicating their invention. And so like I'm just kind of like a cog in the machine, a really useful cog, sure, but
What
like
did you
I
do
don't I
before
don't
you joined the aspects?
um
Cataloged information
If I
across
remember
multiple
correctly,
planes
you studied the
before warping.
planes. Yeah, I was about to say
I
you studied the various planes of the multiverse, correct?
I mean yeah, but there was like a bunch of people who did that. We all had the same job. It's like cosmic secretary kind of more like interdimensional, extra dimensional
DM,
records
is that
clerk.
true?
Yes. I mean, he was part of that
Oh,
division.
damn.
Yeah. Like he would analyze other planes that resonated or as they came into synchronous uh, orbit um, with one of the um, slip gates that permeate the borders of Uruktora. And uh, for the time that they were synced with Jarmado through these portals, he would catalog the um, research notes from the expedition teams that went through and came back with their briefings and analyses. So he has
Extra dimensional records clerk.
yes,
Yeah,
he knows a lot about
he's
alchemy.
actually right when he says that. That's actually wild. Extra dimensional records cloak. Okay. Uh, Zerval's gonna hear that and do a slow nod. See, now you actually have me thinking.
You see, like Mojo,
You,
he's over there. Me,
if you had the ability to know something's weaknesses and like the things that make them tick instantaneously, what would you do with that ability?
He kind of scratched his head, learn the things and write them down, I guess. Like
Would that
log
be
it.
something if you had the ability to learn everything you could and to log that information, would you do it?
I mean, I guess.
Would it be
Sounds
something
kind of
you would
boring.
enjoy? Then never mind.
Though I do like learning about creatures because it helps me make better creatures. And life, like whoever designed all this, the ultimate creator, he kind of held his arms out. Oh, they did an amazing job. Like the physics, the different texture, everything is just so really, really well done. It's a perfect circuit, perfect cycle. So yeah, no, I like learning that kind of stuff, but uh, I don't know how it really
Really,
helps us and our cause.
really quickly above game. Soul is the
Mhm.
cosmic courtier that guy.
The cosmic courtier is assistant to that guy.
Yes, everyone's gonna look at him and go, yeah, I've met his assistant. They seem like they do great work.
He stared at him like he had no idea what he was talking about.
You remember when I died
What?
back in the you remember the first let me be specific. Do you remember the first time I died when me and that dumbass fired the
He
bow at the
wasn't
house
there.
because we had missed because I
See,
wasn't paying any attention?
Was
Oh yeah,
there.
you weren't there yet. Oh.
we
So
hadn't
I
met yet.
died coming to get you. Right. Yeah, well, you cuz we found you right after that. Right. Yeah, yeah. So I died right before we got to you. And it sucked. But in the process I met someone who goes by the name of the Cosmic Courtier and he
Huh?
told me to stop being a dumbass and actually pay attention to what's going on. Because I was doing more harm than good by focusing so much on my creations at that point. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Zevril just kind of starts scratching the back of his head. Yeah, yeah, the Cosmic Courtier. If you die on accident too, you could probably meet him. Actually, wait. And Zevril would stop. Would he be able to remember the plane of existence that the Cosmic Courtier resides on? As I've been there before and I have an eidetic memory.
Mm-hmm. It was um
The White Hot Room?
yeah.
Yeah. Can I open like I don't want to say a portal because I genuinely just want it to be visual only, no in out. Um like a literal two-way screen to the cosmic coordinator real quick or well at least to the plane of existence and see if where I last was if he's still there.
Okay, yeah, you can uh give me a that's a we'll call that an arcana check. Um and we will your answer base your answer off of your result.
Got you, got you. Um hold please. I thought I had loaded into the game, but I guess my roll 20 reloaded. My arcana is oh excuse me, I apparently have the hiccups now too. Jesus. Several where are you?
Pink, pink, pink. Mm-hmm.
Player sheets, several. Okay, Arcana is intelligence, which is 111. So what am I rolling?
111 is a da, 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 3d18, 1d16.
3d18 plus 1d16.
Don't forget your explosions.
Yeah, I do need to get better at that because my threat range is 4 now.
Okay.
17, 16. Um, plus Arcana. And proficiency. Okay.
Numbers. Numbers. Okay. 82.
I'm definitely going to go ahead and use no, sir. Using Lucky Feet, going to re-roll that. We're going to go with the 153. Thank you very much.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Uh, with
Scratch that 82 from the record.
with a 153, you place your hands out in front of you, and you kind of grab at space, at air, and pinch it together, and then twist your fingers and pull. And give me a strength check as well, please. I apologize. Should have asked that.
Hey, you're good. You're good. You're good. What is 100 even?
100 even, 4d16. And that's a 24 mod. Yes,
Oh,
you're
it's
pulling at these, and a small window appears between your fingers as you begin to pull them apart, and golden
58.
strands are these golden strands are held between your clasped index finger and thumb, and as you pull, you're able to get a window about the size of probably about a 19-inch screen. Um, so not very huge, but you are able to peer into this space that is just very bright. It and muted
So
almost.
so just to make sure I'm understanding, to Virtuous, it literally just looks like Zevril just ripped a hole in space into a white blazing room.
Yes.
Cool. Zevril's just gonna then kind of like tilt the screen around and turn audio on speakerphone so that his voice gets projected out the other side and go, Mr. Cosmic Courtier, sir, are you there? Can you hear me?
What?
He's just gonna turn to Virtual. Shh, I'm phoning God. Shut up. Or well, his
What? You?
assistant.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm calling God's assistant for you. Shut up. Met him. I'm gonna introduce you. Hold on. Shh.
What you do? So he started fixing his hair, looking at his outfit.
Uh,
What do you wear when you're gonna meet God?
uh,
It's just his assistant.
all right. So I need both of you guys to roll me d100s, please.
Oh my god! Just I didn't even do.
Hey, you came to me looking life-seeking advice. Zevril doesn't do that. He does death-seeking advice. So
I
he
know.
puts you in front of the last person that gave him life-seeking advice, which was a god. That's an 88 and a 42.
Okay. So
Yeah,
So I
but
was
it's a
like, he
simple
does. I don't
question.
do this. And Zevril looked at you and went, I
That's a
don't fucking
simple
know.
question.
as you scream into the white hot room and called for the attention of the courtier, you are met with immolating static. Um, it just sounds like the roaring of extremely intense flames that have engulfed the entirety of existence, and uh, it don't sound good, and it also don't really feel good, and uh, um, the longer you keep it open, the brighter your necropolis gets.
What?
Above game, that's hilarious. Above game, that is hilarious. Zevril he doesn't hate that because he's now being of both light and dark, but he's not necessarily pleased by this. So he's just gonna hmm. God, do I want to be obnoxious about this? Because
I don't think it's working.
I can just grab you and take you there.
Zev, I think I have to apologize to Maha right this instant. And I was trying to avoid it, but I am convinced. Great talk, excellent advice. Bye. He tries to teleport away.
And on that note, we will pop over to our resident Olu, the crown prince of Corandra Morganis, as he is engaged in an all-out duel, brawl, battle royale of sorts with uh, Duo, Trays, Quad, and Dex. I'm sorry, Duo, Trays, and Dex. Um, and y'all scrapping because they tried to assert themselves as the new prime while your die held you on trial. Um, I'm sure you have words for them uh,
Oh,
in
it,
this.
it's it's no words. It's you wanted the spot, come take it.
Okay. Um, well, in that case, I will ask you to give me four D100s. Um, so do the reroll, like the RR space four space one D100, and um, we will use that to judge the results of this scuffle. Um, and I know we are a team high roller, but just to confirm, uh, you rolling high or low?
I'm judging off my last one. I am gonna have to try a little high.
Okay,
Let's see.
you gotta put the exclamation in there.
Yep.
Huh, that's a D0. Got it.
It is.
There we go. Uh, okay, all right. So, uh, good news. They didn't get nowhere. You were rolling for your altars. They didn't make no real purchase. Um, uh, Duo and um, Duo and Dex made. I'm sorry, Dex made some good shots. He got some good hits in. Trey's just regretted, like he was overwhelmed with with resentment over speaking up in the first place, and just wasn't even really present. Um, Duo um, has had enough time around that uh, his testimony was more about, well, I've seen X, Y, and Z, and so I feel this way. But he didn't have the the same level of I deserve to be here that Dex was trying to convince you he had. Um, and so Duo and Trace, they are not looking very good. And Dex, while he's also not looking great, he's still not 100% sure that you're supposed to be in charge. Um, because he was never sure that you were supposed to be in charge in the first place. But um, while this is happening, um, you were noticing, or you were getting reports, uh, notifications from Torea and the city, but you were actively ignoring them until the battle was resolved. And um, as you get the request to surrender from Dex, you realize what the messages were about as you see a Imperial carrier uh, floating through the sky in Incaria. Uh, and you know this Incaria. This particular Incaria, uh, that's my ship.
Ooh.
Um, it- it- mom don't leave home. Mom don't leave home. Not since Marilynn's been born. She don't leave home. And her Incarlia is not alone. There are several dragon tortoises uh, accompanying her.
Oh.
Um, and they appear to be headed directly for you guys. Um, you what's going through your head right now, Morganis? And what do you do next?
Um. See, now if Morganus was a squid, he would ink himself. Um. But now I think this is that moment where he's just like, I need to let them just. There's just a quick
Zoink zoink.
calm check in. Hey, you guys should probably stop what you're doing and come to me. We have my mom's here in person. This is not. This doesn't happen. So welcome to the family. Meet my moms. Everybody here now. Don't make me find you. Don't make her find you.
Hey,
Please don't make
so
her
so
find you.
how long
How long has
how
this
long
been?
has it been since I've been walking?
You've been
Since I've been
walking.
walking.
You've been walking for about 10 minutes, and um,
Oh,
you saw the approach. You had no idea what the approach was because you've never seen a Corandran fleet before. Um, you, you've seen
I
Aishinara, which
mean,
is the giant
okay,
barge city.
proper, proper.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
you've
them
seen
above ground water. I
right,
never.
right. You've seen Aishinara, which is the uh, the traveling barge city that represents Corandra, but you didn't know that
This big
Corandran creatures could also fly through the air. You
fly
thought they were all, you know, subaquatic
water.
deep sea creatures. This is new to you. Like you've read about a lot of the creatures that you're seeing in the sky right now, but you didn't know that they could move through the sky. And then you get this message.
Wondox gives this shrug face, and then he walks back.
Oh, other thing. For the love of God, if you guys are not respectful, it is not going to end well for you.
Uh, so, does everyone rush to Mojo's side, or do you all take your time?
Um, again, I'm only like 10 minutes away. It's a quick dash.
Okay. Zevril,
That's about a
Vertimus,
game.
verse.
How Morgana, how panicked was your voice? Like how did you like how nervous did you sound? Like how or did you sound cool about this? Cuz your
You
tone
can
is
see
going to dictate Zevril's pace.
it starts off as him trying, like it's that tone when you see somebody who's trying to stay calm, but has just like it's like you've skipped school, you've been calm and hanging out with your friends, and your front door opens, and you know your mom just came home.
And she told you to take the chicken out the freezer before you left.
Like that.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Zeril like straight ascends from your shadow. Like, we good? Like he's just looking at like you just got the shit beat out of you. He's looking around like, hold up, what we scrap? What's going? You said your mom's here. What's happening? What the fuck? Starts cleaning his hair. What the
Just
fuck's happening?
I just like you would see him look at you and just kind of like hit you with a gust of wind that cleans you up. Like you're immediately
Why
like
are
in
you
brand
this
new clothes.
panicked? This is
Like
the lady that just
she
yelled at me
doesn't
inside of you, right?
Mm-hmm. The very
That
yeah,
sounds
well,
she
so
doesn't leave
well,
home.
weird.
her representative.
No, that was an in-game question. No, no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Okay, got you.
I, I asked didn't because I wanted to be able to say that in game. It was
Yeah.
weird. I was like, isn't that the lady that just yelled at me inside of you?
No,
God, that's weird.
I'm. It was a piece. That's the whole kit caboodle.
A P.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
everyone clothes, best clothes. Like we're this is bad.
It's
Zevro snaps his fingers and Matthew, finest threads now. I'm in my nicest clothes possible.
Wondox just walks up. Hey, what?
What?
Just yeah. Um, you're about to meet a very high royal. She
Hmm.
might be a little pissed.
Huh? Why?
You know, this is great. This is great. I'm so glad you're the leader for this. You can talk to her.
Cool. Why is she mad?
Um, my body put me on trial.
I was there.
Yeah, yeah. That's my mom's
That.
ship. Hmm.
Okay. Cool.
This is
I'm worried
yeah.
about that. You know what? Wondox
Also,
looks at this.
honestly, Zevril, honestly, I would be here, be present, but be very much in the back.
Several like slowly blends into the shadows, but like as if he's 75% there. Like someone turned down the brightness on him just a little bit and kind of just slinks behind Wandox like this.
Yeah, yeah. Like you're here, but like you may have to not be here.
Turns the
Like, cause
opacity down just a little bit more.
where's Vert?
What?
Where's Vert? Like where are the other? Oh my goodness.
I tried to introduce him to the Cosmic Courtier's assistants, and he ran away. So I
You
don't
can.
know. He
You
said
know
something
what?
about apologizing to Vert or Eka.
We're gonna unpack the levels of things that you do one day.
What? What do you mean? He was there when I died the first time.
As it
What do you
says,
mean?
yeah.
That's literally the reason why I'm so serious about my job now. Like he told me to start paying more attention to the aspect stuff than my company because I was really still caring more about my company at the time. So that's the reason why
Wondox.
like yeah. You were there.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Well, I was there.
I wonder, does this still work? If I snap my fingers, does V appear? Since he's still basically Maha.
That's a question for V.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, actually, yeah. No, he does. No, you're right. You're true. Yes, he definitely does pop up.
He does still pop up. That's so
Those.
funny.
Wait, what did I miss?
It's
Someone snapped your ass
I
into
heard
existence.
relevancy towards me,
yes.
and it sent me back to reality. I was stargazing.
My lord. Yes. So yeah. Mojo. Sorry. Morganis snapped his fingers and uh uh brought Eka to his side because his mother is approaching, um, and you guys need to be in your best appearance and on your best behavior. And he kind of needs you to lock in right now and not be the space case that you have
Yeah.
shown yourself to be in your true form.
He just like looks like that still works. Great. My Eka, you're about to meet somebody very important. Please be on your best behavior.
Important? Like important? What is?
Like, you know
Huh?
how important your mom is to you?
Yeah.
Okay, that is my mom to me, but also to a nation of people. And she has taken the time out of her day to come here, and she's possibly very upset about it. We don't want to make that worse.
Wait, but
You know
why
how
aren't
your
you
mom is
having
when
a lot
she's
of coming
angry?
to see you?
Because I'm pretty sure she's mad at me.
Ugh,
I mean, my mom
it's.
gets mad at me all the time, but one good hug fixes everything.
I think it's
You see,
your mom. I think it's more royalty, bro. You understand, Eka?
yeah,
Royalty is
honestly,
a
your
weird
mom's
not
nicer than mine.
family. It's rude. It's crude. It's rude sometimes. It's barely really there, and it gets political so fast for
No,
no reason.
my mother says it's because she loves me. Does your mother love you?
Yes, my mother loves me so much that once I lost my temper once, I got sent away.
Oh, that Eka puts his hand on his shoulder. That doesn't sound like love. You
The
blink twice
alternative
if you're
was
okay.
no, he's like the alternative was I stayed losing control, and half the world wouldn't be here.
Oh, you know,
But I don't like going away, so we're going to be on our best behavior, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Call your brother.
I I think he's gonna copy exactly what Mojo did and just snap his brother here.
Oh God.
Wow.
Bert, you
In the
were
middle of Sunday,
yeah,
Mojo
you
on
were
my list. You know, Mojo, I would, but I've been having a long snap day. Look around, everyone.
there's been a lot of
You
people
can
like
do
just
Hey,
that.
I'm just going to look at him, point up,
oh,
and say,
was I not supposed to?
my mom's here. Have fun."
yes. And as you say, my mom's here. You would happen to notice that the fleet has been approaching this entire time, but as it gets closer, as it enters about the 200 feet range, and it becomes more and more clear the closer it gets until it's about 100 feet overhead. Um, the Inkaryala and the dragon tortoises are stellar beasts. They are star constructs.
Ah,
So she's actively using her magic to come see you.
oh no. She put in effort.
And
You know,
she drops down.
that seems like she's happy to see you.
She rides down on a veil of stardust in her like in a, a chair made of cosmic light. And from about 10 feet off of the ground. She sits in her like she lounges in her throne and addresses you all. Greetings, aspects. I
Greeting.
have
Greetings, mother. Oh,
Oh,
oh, is that your line?
it was,
Oh,
who are you?
but shh, shh. This,
hi.
this.
I'm Versega Domine. It's a wonderful time to meet you.
Morganis, what is this thing?
Thing,
See,
I'm his
this
brother.
is.
I was not speaking to you, heart-shaped,
Oh,
tattooed cat thing.
My,
Manticore. That's the word.
yes, he is a manticore. This is a new form. He's usually much bigger. Um, Maharashtra. I know you've got heard that. It's the same person. It's just different day. It happens sometimes, I believe.
The
Why is she
Mantimen have
speaking like I'm
been
not here?
the Mantimen have been extinct for almost 30 years at this point. And you mean to tell me that this Maharashtra I've heard from your Congress is a Mantimen? That would mean he's the last of his kind. He travels with you as the aspect of what?
War,
War.
war.
War. Hmm.
No, there's 12 others.
Just.
Morganis, did you
Mm-hmm.
not inform your friends of etiquette before I arrived? I
See,
did
we've been
make
going.
sure to announce my arrival far enough for you to prepare them.
Yeah, he even told us how nervous he was and how
Oh
scared
my
he
god.
was. And,
I am
he was.
just
And
immediate. I'm just going to snap my fingers, and you're like 500 feet back.
and as you
It would
snap your
sound like I'm
fingers,
still right there.
as you
And,
snap your
like, we talked about love and how much you loved him. And I even told him that he should hug you because family doesn't get angry. And he loves you so much. I actually,
Maharashtra.
I,
he looked very
I,
beautiful.
Okay, so I have a thing that is about to happen. I apologize. Um,
I tried. I
I'll
tried.
let it.
what it is, you
Came here for smoke.
I
Smoke
want to
his
see how
ass.
deep. I wanted to see how deep I could dig the hole. I'm be honest.
okay? That was a
And
that was a choice
cat
to
guy.
make. That was a choice to make, my friend.
I'm trying to make sure nobody dies.
I will wish him back later.
I'm
Don't worry.
sorry.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was.
I
He
understand.
appeared. He spoke. He said words, and words are nice to speak.
Now, uh, we're going to stop with the football again. What happens to this child and how does he die?
This is
I mean, she's a very beautiful individual. I don't know why she.
Just kill him, so come on,
Hiding
just kill
that,
him. Kill him.
hiding that behind anger isn't healthy.
I am desperately trying to move this man out of range.
I understand what you're trying to do, but
Do you want me
Like
to? Do you want me to put him in a
the
pocket dimension?
the thought of the hearing of my voice does not change.
Oh
Goddamn aspect of
It's
word.
is this word, 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 word.
Like I felt like something should have happened the moment I said hi, mom. I thought there would be some immediate repercussions at
you
that
didn't
point.
start off on a great thing. You ate up almost all of the group's grace with that one.
Yeah, I
Plus that number times 3.
Yeah. Yes.
Um,
Yes.
This number
Battles with
times 3.
my
times
uh,
3.
man is trying to cause an international incident just because he just wants to be.
um,
Can I get her to attack the ocean? Ah,
1. Okay. Um, 2 stellar spears appear in front of your right shoulder and behind your left shoulder and skewer you through the throat. Uh, and uh, you
Oh
hear the
no.
words silence as your mind seizes and you take 1586 uh, stellar damage.
Could we not
Oh,
kill
Bert's
my
eyes glow. And
comrades, please?
after Bert's eyes immediately glow, he makes a move. Aster appears out of his aura to hold him back.
do not make me counterspell you.
Wait, wait. Explain what she did.
She summoned um, Starfall Lances, which are a spell that she's crafted herself, and then she issued a royal decree of silence, which quieted your mind to the point that you cannot hear your own self think at this point. Um, the lances uh, went through your throat in a similar fashion to what Haku did to uh, Sasuke on the bridge in early Naruto. Um, so you got 2 giant star spears uh, piercing your neck, and when they pierced your neck, your mind quieted. You can't even hear Jar Jar right now. Um,
Could,
But like it just silenced my mind, right?
your voice is
She just
also silenced. She
yeah.
punctured your voice
That's
box. Yeah.
I can still act though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, as a reaction, all right? Because this is highly disrespectful.
Hmm.
The
Ah,
effect I'm affecting the effect.
Hmm.
Um, it is going to instead give me over health as I change the damage that it's dealing
All
to
right. I will
healing.
need you to
Well,
give me a Arcana check, my good friend.
that is a okay.
Ping, 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 ping.
so remember when I said at the very beginning, don't be disrespectful, be on your best behavior.
I'm just chilling right here in the corner to the high queen of
I
this.
mean, it's
All I said.
always one of you.
He's not wrong though.
Oh yeah,
Again,
he's not wrong about that at
I,
all.
the fact that you summoned him here I'm like, why did you summon him here? You knew what he was gonna be about, so technically this is on you. You could have
No.
left him back where he was at.
Imagine if she would have had to come find you.
What does she need to talk to him for? We are literally right here. If she needs to talk to him, we will grab him and bring him over here. But until she says, "Hey, yo, I need to talk to all you,"